Hello and welcome back to the channel. As always, very quickly, thank you very much for tuning in and for liking and subscribing to the videos. I'm here today at Atherton Indoor Range with John and Steve. John is the owner of this awesome bit of kit. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the AR250 by Seb, and Steve is one of the new owners of Atherton Indoor Range. So first of all, hi to you both. Can you first of all tell me, John, what made you pick the AR250 compared to something like the Seb Neo X?
I seen one of your videos on the British shooting show.
On this specifically?
On this specific.
Right.
And that convinced me to go for that one rather than the X.
Okay.
Neo X.
And what did you specifically like about this compared to that?
The portability of it.
Okay.
Lightweight. And made specifically for air rifles.
So, Steve,
that's basically what I shoot. I
was going to ask Steve as well. Steve, you've had a Neo for a while. So can you show me from your perspective why you think this is, what, better than the Neo? Or would you prefer your Neo?
From a portability point of view, absolutely 100%. This is it's a breath of fresh air. The Neo weighs many kilograms. It's not really very portable at all. It's something you really need to be leaving at your local range if you can. This, like John said, it's lightweight. It's just as good in its performance. Everything about it shouts out quality, as with everything from Seb. So yeah, I can't wait to give it a try.
So, John, can you give us an overview of it, just very quickly, quick demo, you know, in terms of,
I mean,
how does it work?
It's got the same coaxial as the Neo X, so it works very much the same. Probably the biggest difference is the counterweight on the front.
Okay.
But everything else works exactly the same as the X. Just moves the gun, covers all the card on the movement. Really top quality. Can't fault it up to now, it's fantastic.
How solid would you say it is, like, you know, in terms of its rest position?
It's rigid, very rigid, solid.
And didn't you say that you can adjust, basically, there's different bags that you can get for it as well?
Yeah, there's two bags, say 2 1/4 and a 3-inch bag.
And this is the 2 1/4?
This is the 2 1/4.
Right, and the 3-inch bag would suit a bench rest plate
better?
better?
Yeah, it would suit, and that's the 3-inch bag.
Oh right, brilliant. And didn't you say they don't come like that filled, pre-filled?
They don't come pre-filled because they're not allowed to ship to it, obviously, from a different country.
And you filled yours?
Kiln dried sand.
Right, okay. I like the way you said you purchased it from a particular store at the child section.
Yeah.
Children's sand. Yeah. So how easy is it to adjust the height on this as well?
Just flip the and just turn it up, down. Very easy. Lock it in place and it's solid.
And there's also another...
And there's another, you pull the little plunger and you can lift that up another.
Wow.
And you can lift that up another 2.5 inches.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And it's solid.
So do you think this is going to improve the scores on your shooting, hopefully?
Well, hopefully. That's the idea of it. The rest I had before was just a cheap rest, and it was wobbling all over it. This is just solid, rock solid.
I like the way that there's a spirit level in there as well.
Yeah.
Apologies for the light flickering on and off, viewers. Just obviously we're at the range, and depending on zooming in and out, we can see that the light kind of constantly flickers, but yeah. So Steve, now you had to quickly disappear. Tell me then, have you tried using this very quickly?
But I've watched John using it, and it just looks like the beans. It really does.
Right, can you do me a favour, because obviously you're so in tune with your Neo. Yeah, just have a feel of like its rigidity, and tell me. I'll just move over this side and tell me, what do you think?
The action is extremely stiff and firm. There's absolutely no give in it at all. The rifle is you know, I'm having to put some effort in to move it side to side. You know, you can move it side to side, but you, the same as with the Neo, you know, you really do have to try and make it work if you want to move it side, you know, side to side.
Right.
And as I said, the action is exceptionally smooth. You know, you would expect when you've moved it for it to stay still, and you can see it does it absolutely. Stops where you leave it.
Which is exactly what you want.
Absolutely. I notice it's got a little level built in it as well, so.
Yep, spirit level.
Which is a nice little touch, and you can move it from one side to the other if you know, they put a set of holes on the other side, so if you prefer it on that side, you can as well.
Tell me the debate you were having here, because if you remember yesterday I came in with my XTI, and I, just quick shout out to obviously Claire and Sheila at XTI. I got the short post, and I put the short post on, which means that when I rested my bag, I had to take this nut off and this, so I could rest this over here.
This bag isn't going to be, it's not great, that.
It's not as solid as it could be now. No.
If it's sat in there, obviously as you move up and down, any movement backwards and forwards will be accommodated in the bag. But that's not the best solution as is.
Right.
As we said, if you get the short post, obviously it won't then stick through the tail end of the stock. It will sit in the bag nice and comfortably. And of course you'll have the advantage then of being able to lower the whole rest as well, and obviously the lower you are down, the less rocking you've got available in as well.
Superb. So just very quickly, Steve, tell us very quickly about the bull run competition that you've got here, because obviously this is going to be hopefully very good for John to try and beat your score, your existing score. What is it?
268.
268. So how does the bull run work?
So the bull run card, basically, if you shoot an absolutely perfect centre where we can see black all the way around it, when it's plugged with a 4.5mm plug, then you'll score a 0. So in theory, if you did that for all 30 of these roundels, then you would get a score of 300. I think last year 276 was the highest score. This year it's hotting up. We've got 273s and 274s on the board already. But yeah, that's the bull run. And this year we've also opened that up to 2.2 and to rimfire shooters as well, both in Springer and PCP and in, like I say, rimfire.
Brilliant. I haven't tried the 2.2 yet. I'm looking forward to trying that very soon, but I've been trying to beat your score of 272.
272.
272 this time. Yeah, I'm confident it was.
So far,
yeah, I'm confident. But I think obviously the fact that excellent pieces of kit like the AR250, your Neo also is really, really good in terms of helping add that. I know that you use a premium rifle, the TM1000.
TM1000, yeah.
Yeah, that's a fantastic bit of kit.
Made of unobtainium.
Yeah. And John, how are you getting on with the XTI?
I'm getting used to it now. I'm settling in. The new rest is helping, really helping.
I think you'll definitely be beating that score of 268. Yeah. Once you find your feet with this, and once you can add some stability over here, you'll be great, definitely. Okay, I think that pretty much covers it for today. I'm going to do another follow-up, just obviously see, once you've had a bit of time with it, see what you think, and then fingers crossed, like you said. Just very quickly, where did you order it from?
Direct from Brian Fox ordered it for me.
Okay.
Direct from Seb
Indonesia. Right, I can leave some details in the comments or the description below.
Fox Firearms, isn't it?
Right, yeah. And same for the range. I know that, Steve, you're one of the new owners, is that right?
Indeed, yes.
And you've got, hopefully, made some really cool kind of amendments in terms of how the range has been moving forward.
We've made some pretty good inroads so far. Obviously, the time is not on your side when you're operational. We've only got 2 days a week where we can change, things, make improvements. But yeah, we're well on with it. Things are a lot better than they were.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much, guys. And yeah, again, once more, quick glance at the AR250. For those of you who are into bench rest, this is definitely a piece of kit that you should be looking at. I know I'm definitely going to be looking at this.
It's a game changer.
It is a game changer. Yeah, specifically designed for air rifles. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. If you liked what you've seen, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will be back for some more videos very soon. I've got some exciting rifles on the way, literally on the way, so please stay tuned. So until then, thank you very much, take care, stay safe, and see you all very soon. Thanks a lot, bye-bye.